This is it, the final Godfather Minute. Starring me, Alex Robinson.
And starring me, Andy Robinson.
Together, the Godfather Minute Brothers. Kind of here to talk about minute 177.
The last minute, Alex.
The final minute. What's going to happen, do you think?
Wait, is it the final minute or the last minute?
It's the most recent minute.
The most recent final minute.
Exactly.
I can't believe we made it, Alex.
It is weird when you think about it. This is like 3 years in the making almost.
3 years, every week.
Over 3 years, that's right. Because 52 weeks in a year. So we've done this for like 3 years and change.
What was that, like 30 years?
So about 500 hours?
You do the math. You know, it's just incredible. I can't believe we made it. Yeah. Although we still have to get through this episode.
That's
so
true.
Barring you get a heart attack or get struck by a bolt of lightning or should be shot by a police officer, I think we'll make it.
So yes, this is the first year. You finally made it to the end of your first Movies by Minutes.
That's it, Alex. I can't believe it.
Did it turn out? Was it like you thought? Were you expecting it to be different? Or did you think it would be funnier?
You know, the experience.
Do you think I'd be funnier?
No, yeah, you have gone way above and beyond my expectations. Yeah, you're much funnier in person than you are when I listen to you talk. That's such like a confusing kind of Groucho. This guy is fascinating until he opens his mouth. Like, it makes no sense. No, but it's been great, and I have to thank you for bringing me along on the journey. You
stop it! You're embarrassing me.
You put the training wheels on, and after this minute, you're going to take them off. Oh wait, here's our last Italian lesson, Alex.
Oh yes, okay, of course, yep.
E minuto numero
177.
177.
177.
You got it.
Wow.
Bravo.
So this feels like to me?
Huh.
You are involved in education somehow.
Yes.
This to me feels like when you come in for like the last day of school and everyone's like everyone's papers like just throwing their garbage out of their lockers on the floor, and it has that feeling of like, you're like, you know what I mean? That anticipation and the weirdness of being in school right before it ends. It's weird.
Yeah, totally. And that last day where it just nothing's going on. And it's freedom, but it's the right before you get over the roller coaster.
It's right. It's like you're in the ladder going over the prison wall. You're just getting out.
Yeah. And all the guards are behind you. There are no guards in front of you, right?
That's right. May all the guards be behind you, and may all the ladders be in front of you. That's a bit of Sicilian wisdom.
Hey, before we go into it, you just reminded me. Mm-hmm. So you're right. I do work in education, have for a long time. The last high school I worked at, it was a very old high school, over 100 years old here in Oregon. And I remember the first year I was there, they said, today's the day. It was one of the last school days, at least for seniors. And they said, you got to come down the hall. It's the senior paper day. I go, what? Senior paper day? I think that's what they call it.
Senior paper day.
Yeah. And so we went down there, all the security guards and the administrators kind of standing around like a minute before the bell rang. And I'm like, what's going on? Next thing, the bell rings, all the seniors come charging down the hall, all of them. There's hundreds of kids. And they've been saving paper in their lockers for the past 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
And they just start throwing it all up in the air in this one little kind of zone in front of the gym and where this intersection. And that's it. They just throw it up and it's just crazy paper storm.
Wow, that seems so dangerous.
From an adult perspective, it is absolutely dangerous.
Well, but I mean, also these kids storing old papers in their lockers. You have a whole school of people storing dry old papers in their lockers. It's like, why don't you throw some oily rags in there while you're at it?
You are made for school administration, my friend. That's a deep cut security potential threat. Nice work.
I think they should have to go through every kid's locker once a week to make sure that there's not any unnecessary papers in there.
Well, and the worst part is once all the paper was gone, I had to grade all those papers. Well, continue, Alex. Minute 177. Here we are.
Well, I was going to say, it's just basically the ending of the credits. So we were just going to make this kind of a cleanup episode and cover a lot of stuff that we had kept bringing up or had forgotten to do. So strap yourselves in. It's going to be a loosey-goosey one.
Yeah, and it's fitting my story. We got to clean up all these seniors' papers.
Oh, exactly.
Clean it up!
You're spelling it.
Don Corleone would have lost his mind if he were there. Like, you're spelling it. Clean it up.
Him and Carlo. My gosh, all these OCD would have went crazy. All those.
That's where Connie goes every year, even though she's older and already graduated. She makes a trek to that high school just so she can throw dishes and papers.
Throw dishes. Now that's a school I want to go to. So the seniors save up dishes and throw those at the end of the year. That's it's when you're serious.
Yeah, that's the Corleone High School for technical studies.
That's where you go to get stupid. So what you got in your
cleanup? So we got
to
clean up. I got a bunch of stuff.
Let's see. Open up your cleanup bag.
Just as random, Alex.
Dump out your cleanup sack.
Okay.
What you got?
Let's see.
For us.
Okay, first of all, thanks to all the people that go to Fredo Corleone's Mickey Mouse nightclub. It is a blast. I check in as much as I can. It's not every day, but I try to go. And people are just so creative. They put up these awesome memes and setups and polls and stories, and they send in pictures of Zaza sightings. It's a beautiful thing to me. It's a real community, Alex.
Yeah,
community that you and I never had growing up.
Yeah, exactly. They're kind of like the family that we always wanted but never had when we were growing up.
Yeah.
So, it's...
Do you pledge your undying loyalty to this family?
Undying? All things must die.
Okay.
Starting now.
The last minute. Oh, my God.
No, it's very humbling. Sounds over the top, but it's... To see that other people have been inspired by our dumb little show to do funny things is always a treat. You know what I mean? Like that people have taken dumb jokes we've done and like built on them or improved them or whatever. So all those memes, really funny.
Oh, so funny. An absolute blast. Okay, so speaking of Fredo Corleone's Mickey Mouse nightclub. When you set it up years ago, you set it up so... people had to answer questions in order to get in, right?
That's right, yeah.
And why did you do that again?
Well, because if you don't do that, then if you just say anyone who wants to can join, then you get a lot of spam bots, and it's a way of filtering out like fake accounts and things like that. Okay,
good. Well, it seems to work because most of the people that apply answer the questions in really funny, creative ways, and the people that don't definitely look suspicious. Sometimes they'll click on their profiles and they just joined Facebook last week.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Someone in Thailand wants to join our group who was... Not that people in Thailand can't enjoy The Godfather, but...
Sure. And so someone tried to join last week. Mm-hmm. And so the first entry question is... have you heard the podcast, The Godfather Minute?
Yeah.
And this person answered it, no.
Mm-hmm. No. Okay.
That could be reasonable. They made it past stage one.
You know what? Now they can't answer that question no anymore because now they've heard of it.
And then question,
prior to this, have you heard of The Godfather?
Yeah. And we need to confirm this timestamp. And get their listening history.
After all, we're lawyers.
And the second question is, why should Fredo Corleone...
Do you think that's a joke at the expense of Tom Hagen? It never even occurred to me.
Because he's there.
Because he's a lawyer, and he says that and everyone laughs. Do you think they're all laughing at Tom Hagen?
Well, are all the other consigliaries lawyers?
I don't know. I mean, Jenko wasn't, as far as I know, was not a lawyer.
Yeah, you don't really learn much about the other consigliere.
Yeah, I wonder. I feel like Tom was a lawyer because they had plans to become legitimate. Like that was their that was their anyway. So
and he's not you're saying the others have a wartime consigliere, which are probably not lawyers. They're schooled in
no one in that room had gone to law school other than Tom Hayes.
Yeah, wow, it might be
like they probably hire lawyers obviously to help them skirt around things, but no one at the actual meeting is so low as to be a lawyer,
Yeah. Maybe that's an outtake is when Barzini says that line, it cuts to Tom and he says, Emilio, why do you insult me this way? Maybe I can help.
Mr. Barzini, I'm a lawyer.
And if you want to repeat that statement, you'll need to show cause in the morning.
You might not even pass the bar, Sonny.
Yeah. Pretty low bar. Okay, so this person got this question too, which is why should Fredo Corleone be running the family, right?
Yeah.
The Corleone family.
Uh-huh.
And the person wrote, I have no idea.
Wow.
So I said, is this an advanced bot? Spam bot? Or
Right.
is this someone who, like, I don't know, I can get answering no, I haven't heard the podcast, but then, yeah, why should Fredo be running the family? I have no idea. This person is either really squared, has no clue, but is interested.
Or he's smarter than he's letting on.
You never answer question 2, indicating you didn't know the answer to question number 1, Tom. You got that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, what's Tatalia? Is that what you're saying? No, I'm Tatalia.
One of the questions I was gonna ask was, but people kept replying, "I have my own family, Senator." Like they were really hiding behind the Fifth Amendment and stuff. So,
oh yeah. So I did some digging, Alex. I clicked on this person's profile, and the person there was no Godfather, nothing like that.
Yeah.
They had a bunch of Disneyland posts and they're a Disney fan. So they saw Mickey Mouse nightclub and
that's really funny.
I mean, it's all like Mickey Mouse and Daffy Duck and pictures of Disneyland with the fairies.
I hope you let him in.
Absolutely. To even confuse them more.
Oh my God,
Isn't
that's
that great?
funny. We should let anyone in who thinks it's a Disney group. It'll be like half the Godfather and half Disney princesses.
Maybe we should start putting up more Disney themed Godfather posts. Just like
to try to trick people.
Isn't that great? Can you even imagine being that person trying to decipher what this page is about? What is this thing?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess it was just suggested. It was probably just suggested to them by the algorithm saying, like, well, you like Mickey Mouse, and this thing has Mickey Mouse in the name, so.
That's great.
That's funny.
All right, so I've got a couple other cleanups. Or you want to alternate, Alex?
Yeah, no, go. You keep going. My things aren't really cleanup items; they're just sort of freeform topics. But go. So do your cleanup items.
Okay. So as you know, Alex, I've been recording and releasing these Godfather Minute novelty songs
under your band name, the Underdog Night Soldiers.
Yes. Thanks for being a fan and listening, Alex.
Sure.
You can get us on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, etc. Have you heard of that new one? I call it etc.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't keep up with it these days. These kids and their things.
So I recently uploaded Don't You Talk to a Man Like Mo Green Like That. Mm-hmm. You remember that one?
Sure.
so when you upload into CD Baby, you have to pick the genre, and then you have to pick subgenres. Mm-hmm. So
wow,
I'm going to ask you what you would have picked. Mm-hmm. You remember the song, Alex?
Sure.
Don't you talk to a man?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, kind of like middle of the road.
Mellow pop.
Yeah, okay.
Adult contemporary pop.
Oh, okay, here we go. You got to pick it. Is it avant-garde, blues, Brazilian, classical, country, easy listening, electronic, folk, hip-hop rap, holiday, jazz, kids, family, Latin, metal punk, new age, pop, R&B soul, reggae, rock, spiritual, spoken word, or world?
I'd say easy listening.
Easy listening.
No?
I mean, it's whatever we want to do. So I originally put easy listening, and I said, oh, man, it's like death, you know?
Well, no, it's not death. It's easy listening.
Is that like yacht rock? Don't you talk to a man like Mo Green? Is that yacht rock? That's easy listening to me.
No, easy listening is like soothing, like Sade, and there's no rock in easy listening.
That sounds
not even soft rock.
You sound like you're on one of those late night infomercials. There's no rock in easy listening.
I'm telling you, this series of 6 cassettes you can get, there's not any easy listening. It's all hard rock, no easy listening.
Oh my gosh, that's great. I put pop.
Easy listening would be like Michael Bolton.
Oh, okay. All right.
No,
it's...
Are there subcategories under easy listening?
Yes, there were, but I abandoned easy listening and I went to pop.
Okay.
And so let's just go with pop, and I'm going to read you the subcategories.
It's the way pop wanted it.
You ready? I think these are the subcategories of pop. Yeah, here we go.
Okay.
Adult contemporary.
Okay, that's good. That's a good start. That's
okay.
going to be my number one contender so far.
American popular song. Background music. We're just going to skip that one, okay?
I can't believe that was under easy listening background.
Yeah, right?
Although I got to say, now I divide my music. Ever since I became a Spotify listener, I have 2 genres of music. There's music I like listen to, and then there's what I call wallpaper music, which is just, and it's not a condemnation. It's just a different use of music that, like, you know, it's kind of like a lot of like electronic, kind of recurring beat, but you know, so stuff like that.
Not so much songwriting.
It's not like, oh, I want to listen to what this person is saying artistically and what they. Yeah. It's almost just like it might as well have been created by a robot. You know what I mean? Like it's just kind of there to distract your ear. So
totally makes sense.
Anyway, so yes, that's the category you are. Might as well have been made by a robot.
Background music.
Is there a category for that? Might as well have been made by a robot.
I'm gonna put that in their suggestion box. There's ballads.
Okay.
Ballroom.
Ballroom, okay.
If we put it in 3/4 time, like don't you talk to a man. We got barbershop quartet.
There you go.
I'm surprised that's in pop. Subcategory pop.
It's been a long time since barbershop quartet music was popular.
Oh, I just realized I also put it on
Mo Green, and actually it was Cheech who likes barbershop quartet because he was getting the shave.
Yeah, a whole lot
Don't you talk to a man like Mo Green.
It'd be great to have all the assassins in the last scenes sing, get together after the assassination and sing a barbershop quartet song.
Well, one of the weird things in The Godfather's Revenge was that in order to cut down a bloodshed, which is a big expense, all the families agreed to settle their differences in a cappella singing competition. So that's
an acapella-off.
Acapella. Yeah, it's from the Don Acapella.
And coming in from New Orleans, we got Don Acapella. He's going to be mediating the acapella off today.
That's why Don Corleone was so mad that his voice was weak. That Johnny's voice was weak because they're like, "We need you for the big singing competition.
You're a ringer. We've got a lot of money riding on this. And then when Johnny starts crying, he's like, he slaps him. You can act like an alto.
Who would be the best 4-person combo?
Oh, that's
Who'd
great.
you want to see?
Well, Luca Brasi would be the bass.
Or do you go opposite and have him be like the high pitched like
Oh, he's their soprano.
he's the Frankie no, what's his name? Who's the guy from the Four Seasons?
Oh, Frankie Valli.
Frankie Valli, right? He's the Frankie Valli of the
and maybe he's the bass, but at the very end, the last bar of the song, they garrote him and he goes
That's some sustain.
You know, they were originally going to go with this idea, but during the rehearsals, Don Corleone abandoned it because they all had real shaving cream to really create the context, but they were spelling it. Okay, so we have about 30 subgenres of pop.
Oh my gosh.
And I realize it's pop for pop. Like
yeah,
pop.
totally. Yeah.
We have
so easy listening, barbershop quartet, and what's the third breakdown?
There's cabaret, classical pop, crooners.
That's like a Johnny Fontane.
Yeah. There's easy pop. There's
easy pop.
Yeah. Take it easy, pop. I can spell it. You gotta clean it up. Take it easy, pop. I'll take care of it. I took care of it. Oh yeah. Exotica. Yeah. Harmony vocal group. Instrumental pop. Lounge. Love songs. Could be like Fredo's kind of singing
from a certain point of view.
Yeah. Mature. Mood music. Music hall. Musicals.
Now I almost want to hear another version of it where Fredo is saying, "Don't you talk to a man like Mo Green like that," but have it be almost like a country, like "Don't talk to my man that way." You know what I mean? Like don't talk to Mo Green that way because I don't want him to walk out of my life. Kind of a vibe to it.
Yeah.
So
that'd be great.
Yeah.
Don't you talk to my man,
Mo
like
Green.
that.
Don't you talk to my man? Parentheses. Mo Green parentheses open parentheses like that
Like
close
that.
parentheses. Yeah.
Like, don't you talk to my man like that.
I gotta say, I probably shouldn't bring this up on the air, but I'm a little disappointed at your lack of parentheses in your song so far.
I know.
But hey, you know what? Every man has to chart his own course, so it's not my place. Not my place to say what kind of punctuation you should have in your songs.
I know. I thought about it, and I kind of leaned away from it. They're already so wordy. Yeah,
I was going to say, there's already so many songs with parentheses in them.
Well, not even for old time's sake. It's already a lengthy one. It's just going to get confusing. And that's the hook. Not even for old time's sake.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
Like I said, I don't want to argue. I'm not here to argue with you.
I'm glad you bring it up because I have thought about it, but for a few reasons I kind of shied away from it.
Okay. Hey, you know what? If that's the phase you're in, more
but
power
I'll
to you,
consider
man.
for the next ones. Yeah. For the Hyman Roth songs.
Dude, because you know that your old time fans love your parentheses song.
I know. Maybe for the Hyman Roth song, it'll be I never lie, parentheses, about my age, close parentheses.
Or it should be I never lie about parentheses my parentheses age. Oh. I'll lie about other people's ages. Like, about my age. Your father, back in the 1800s, we used to. All right, what else you got?
Remember when Mikey asked him, like, who gave the order to who was he asking? Hyman Roth, who gave the order
to kill Frank Pentangelo?
Oh, yeah, who gave the order to get to Frank Pentangelo? Well, it was the Rosado brothers, Michael is 23. His brother Philip is 21. He always says, "I never lie about age." All right, here we go. Just another 15 or 20 subgenres.
Okay, good.
Here we go. Mature, mood music, music hall. I like that one. Musicals, nostalgia.
Oh, like olden days. What was that magazine? The Good Old Days?
Olden time.
Olden times?
Good old days. The good old days. Olden Times.
It wasn't Olden Times. For those of you way back in the beginning of the show, we talked about that magazine my grandparents used to have called either Olden Times or Back in the Day or The Good Old Days. And it was all about how people had malnutrition back in the 20s. Remember we used to have to eat shingles for dinner during the Depression?
The good old days. All right,
notice I said they're old because I never lie about the age of my days.
I never lie about the olden times. Never lie. Oh, that'd be great. They have articles in the Godfather newsletter. They always have a history page.
Newsletter.
Well, they have a history page.
Yeah.
And they show like the old trucks that they used to run molasses out of Canada. And they're just, it's a little historical.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. This day in history.
Yeah. This day in history. Or they have, one time they have, Hyman Roth's heart attack 18 years ago.
Ah.
Like they're always, because it's the same heart attack.
Right, yeah. Well, he's technically still dying from it. So it would say Hyman Roth like 1880 to like 1950. Even though it's now 18 years later because he's still dying from the same heart attack. So
I like in the Godfather newsletter, they always have just a corner of a page, which is Hyman Roth, a heart attack update. It's always like, what is he taking? What's his beats per minute? It's like for 20 years.
So it's like you can...
it's a running story. It's like monitoring his vital signs.
Or there'd be like like one of those advice columns. And it would be medical advice, but every week it would just be Hyman Roth writing in about his heart attack. Like, I think I'm having a heart attack. What can you... None of the doctors here speak English. What should I do?
And of course, all the letters to the editor back giving the advice are all in Spanish. So it makes it even more mad. Letters.
Letters?
Letters to the editor.
I like it.
Okay, we also got orchestral pop. We got polka. We got show tunes.
Okay.
We got soft rock. We got space age pop.
Soft rock might be it. Oh, what's the matter with why?
What do you insult me?
You said it was like a ballady kind of Jackson Brownie song. He's soft rock.
So you're saying easy listening soft rock.
Easy listening soft rock barbershop.
Quartet.
It's like a mashup of styles.
Back in olden times.
Oh my gosh. I am going to go on Craigslist, find a barbershop quartet, and commission them to cover your song and then play. Oh my God, that would be so fantastic. Would you love it or would you hate it?
I mean, that would be phenomenal. That would be great. And they would have to just arrange it and everything.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to do that stuff.
Oh my gosh, that is fantastic.
I wouldn't even pay them for it. I would just go up to them and put a gun to their head and say, listen, either you're going to sing this song or either your voices or your brains are going to be on this MP3.
You are too much. You are too much. That is awesome. By the way, I probably shouldn't tell you this. If you don't get that done, I'm going to get it done.
All right.
I'm going to get people to cover that.
I think getting all different genres. You should do a whole album with that song just covered by different groups in different styles.
Now, why that one? And not one? You think the other ones are not as good?
I didn't say that.
Like the Causeway Countdown? That would be great as a barbershop quartet.
I feel like it's more... First of all, any song would be great barbershop quartet. So... But I feel like because this one, the other ones are a little bit more hard rocking, and because this one's more like an easy ballad, I feel like it would go better with barbershop.
Yeah, they could do a little bit more with this one. Yeah. Although, you know what one would be awesome too?
Yeah.
Barbershop
Not in
style?
Vegas. Yeah.
The Cannoli Countdown. Countdown to cannoli.
How about a medley?
we
give them all the songs from the season.
Oh, man.
Mix them together.
Oh, that's great. Great idea. Write that down. All right, we only have another like 12 subgenres, Alex. Get there. Space age pop.
No.
Tin Pan Alley.
You should always say pop after each one.
Yeah, Tin Pan Alley pop.
No.
Torch songs. What is that?
I think torch songs are like
power ballads, like Chariots of Fire?
They're usually
Oh, okay.
I think they're usually like about romantic. Like you're carrying a torch for someone, like you're yearning for someone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, torch song. Mo Green, Fredo.
More like torture song. Oh,
damn!
Dipped. Sorry, it was right there. I had to take
No, it's good. I was going to say, torch song could work with, Fredo and Mo Green are shipping these days.
Very good. Very good use of that.
Thank you. See, I'm staying current. I'm current, not like everyone says. We got vaudeville.
I thought Sonny did torch songs because he was hot for his deal.
Oh, yeah. Sonny was hot for my deal, wasn't he?
Sonny was hot for teacher, wasn't he?
But
he's got a bed.
But the old man is dead, and he's not going to be singing any torch songs no more. 6 shots, and he's still singing torch songs.
I like sort of changing the setting from the world of organized crime into the world of like musical theater. We're all like,
yeah. You better make that deal for 8 nights. we got a man on the payroll who could write a good review of our show, right, Tom? They might like a review.
No one's ever done a musical version of Pygmalion. It's not possible. I'll go in there. I'll play the part myself.
Oh, Ivy League college boy goes over. He thinks he could say some lines in the back dressing room.
What do you think? You're saying something from all the way in the back row? No, you gotta get it right up on stage. You gotta bada bing.
Oh, you think this is summer stock? You're on Broadway now. You gotta go right up on stage.
What'd you go to Juilliard to get stupid?
Would you go to Juilliard to sing out of tune? All right, we got vaudeville pop.
Okay.
And we got vocal pop.
Vocal pop.
Alex, what's it going to be?
Which kind of pop?
So the leading ones were torch songs pop.
Uh-huh.
Adult contemporary pop.
Uh-huh.
Background music pop. Barbershop quartet pop. And
soft rock.
I think you said soft rock. Yeah.
Soft rock.
Soft rock pop.
Soft rock pop.
You're going with soft rock?
Soft rock. If you're discounting easy listening, I'll go with soft rock.
Okay. I actually don't even remember what I put. But
well, I guess people should go on Spotify, log in, and see what comes up.
Yeah. Now there's one more.
One thing I'm curious to see is, when it says if you like this person, you might also like these people. I'm curious to see who you get lumped in with.
Totally. It's gonna be all Disney stuff because the algorithm's gonna cross over.
It's all screwy.
Spotify.
It's like all Disney songs and barbershop quartet. Venn diagram.
The Disney and Spotify servers freeze up. They'll lock up because this is totally throwing them off. One more thing, since we're already talking about this, you also have to pick a mood.
A mood?
A mood of the song. So
okay.
I don't get the difference between mood and genre, but here we go. I'm gonna blast through.
Well, I guess genre, mood, yeah, okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
You have to think more about the sound of it.
Okay. No, this one, yeah.
Yeah. A cappella, Christian, featuring bass.
There is bass in the song, so yes, technically.
But like featuring bass.
Okay, no, you do not. You do not showcase the bass.
That'd be like Jazz Odyssey.
Or that other song with the bass.
Yeah, that other one, right? Featuring drums, featuring guitar, featuring piano, featuring saxophone, instrumental. Okay, here's where it gets into kind of the mood. Angry.
Okay, keep going.
Brooding.
See, I think it's angry, the lyrics, but the music doesn't sound angry.
Yeah, that's right.
Like if you were listening to this and you didn't speak English, you wouldn't go, oh my gosh, what an angry song.
Yeah, you're right.
You go like, oh, this is really relaxing and mellow.
You
wouldn't. So not angry, not angry rock, angry pop.
We also got brooding.
No.
Christmas.
No.
Dreamy.
Put a pin in it.
Okay. Fun.
No, definitely not.
Funny.
Yes. Put a pin in that one.
Yeah, okay. Intellectual.
Any song that references Mo Green not having a sign in plaque in Vegas, come on. You look disappointed when I said funny. You looked all like, no.
No, I get it. I get it. Intellectual.
No.
Party music.
Yes.
It's Fredo.
Hey.
Send Fredo to the party store.
And Mo Green. Both party guys.
The party started, right?
Yeah. Get together with some chips. Play on the house.
Do you think he meant plain chips? I just realized he could have meant like Doritos or potato chips.
They should totally do one of those things where they like CGI him holding like a thing of Doritos, and they just dub in saying, "Oh, get some chips," and it's that.
Oh man, that's right.
They should do that.
Oh, and they're like special Mo Green chip. They're lime chips.
Oh, I like it.
Mo Green chips. Hey, get chips for everyone on the house.
Mo Green's chips. And everyone's like, "Can I have Mo Green chips?" That's like those catchphrases. Can I have Mo Green chips?
And they double as casino chips.
That's our item this week.
That's it.
That's our
edible casino chips. All right, a couple more. Patriotic.
Pin in it.
Quirky.
No.
Seasonal.
No.
Sex music.
Yes.
Upbeat. Virtuoso.
No.
Weird.
Yes.
Out and proud.
No.
Well, but didn't one of the follow-up books say that Fredo was out and proud?
I know, but I wouldn't say it's the mood of the song.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Solo female artist, blah, 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 blah. Spiritual.
No.
Experimental.
Yes.
Improvisational.
No.
Live recordings.
No.
It was recorded live in that hotel room. Lo-fi.
No.
Lyrical.
Yes.
Political.
Yes.
Sonic.
No, I don't know what that means, Sonic.
I think it's like sound based. Like it's more about the sounds.
Okay. Well, anyway, no.
Yeah. Sound effects.
Yes.
I do have the crowd cheering in it. Tributes.
Yes.
And vocal.
No.
Those are your choices.
Let's go with weird and funny.
Yeah, I think I was only allowed to pick one, and I picked funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So people should go on Spotify, search funny songs.
Disney.
Disney.
Type in funny Disney songs, edible chips.
So
thanks for indulging me on that, Alex.
Sure. I hope the song is a huge success.
Yeah, it's on Spotify now. It's got to be, right?
It's kinda, yeah. What do you get, like 1/60th? What do you get, like 1/600th of a cent every time?
It's not about the money, Alex. It's not about that. It's about the money. It's about raising enough money to finally buy him a plaque or a statue. That'd be great. That'd be a great thing. Maybe we should promote it. All proceeds from this MP3 will go toward building a plaque or a statue of Mo Green.
We have to look, we asked Will Answer, is there a statue or a plaque of Mo Green somewhere in Las Vegas? Because how could someone not have done it as a joke?
Yeah. I wonder if someone put it up in Fredo Corleone's Mickey Mouse nightclub.
Anyway, we'll ask, we'll answer.
We'll answer.
But this is our last regular episode for a while.
Yep.
We will be returning in 2021 with GF2.
That's right.
So make sure you stay subscribed to the feed or to the YouTube channel. The Godfather, is it YouTube? What is it? The Godfather Minute?
The Godfather Minute YouTube channel.
Okay.
Yeah. But so for the next few weeks, we are not doing regular episodes.
No.
So unless you are a subscriber to the bonus content, you won't get any weekly releases.
This is correct.
For about a month, Alex?
Who knows?
Oh, who knows? Keep them hanging.
Well, I think we're planning on it because we don't want people the Patreons to just pay for you know what I mean? We want to get back in the saddle and everything. So I figure it'll be a month.
Yeah.
About-ish.
And it is a great time to subscribe to listen to the bonus stuff.
Yes, so we will still be doing weekly bonus episodes. Mm-hmm. So we have one already in the docket where I interview a priest about the power of communion. As we saw in The Godfather, the big climactic communion scene. So we talked to Father David about that. But we'll have all sorts of some Godfather-related topics. Some will probably go a little bit off the beaten trail, as you heard from today's episode. But so if you want to do that, if you want to keep with us, go to godfatherminute.com/support. And good thing is, if you sign up now, you can have access to all the past bonus episodes we did. So there's a lot of other stuff to listen to.
Hours and hours, weeks and weeks and weeks of bonus content.
You won't have enough time to listen to all those bonus episodes.
I never wanted to do this for you. I never wanted you to have to cram all the bonus content in 1 week.
So, anything else to say?
Did you have anything about the credits?
No.
Anything? No?
No.
That's all I got. I just want to thank you again, Alex, and thank all of our listeners. This has been a wonderful journey for me, and life is short. Life is precious. I'm just glad to have joined this community and be able to find a bright spot in our days.
I also want to extend a thanks to some of our guests who have appeared. Ian Franz showed up. He did the Last Dawn series with us.
Thanks,
Latin
Ian.
scholar Pete Carucci.
Yeah, thanks, Pete.
Thanks for him. Our mom, Irene, was a guest early on talking about her little love of Hyman Roth.
Thanks, Mom.
And Tony Consiglio was a guest on an episode at one point. So thanks you, Tony. And who knows, maybe we'll have more guests on next season. So we're going to go record some bonus content. But as for everyone else, my name is Alex Robinson.
And my name's Andy Robinson.
And this has been the Godfather Minute.